Welcome to my channel. I have some news for you before we get into the last reaction that I'm doing today. Excuse me. I have created a form that allows you to vote on the songs that you want to hear. Because my queue is so large, I can't take any more requests. But at least you can vote on the ones that I have. Okay? So I've created this form, and the link is in the description of every video. So you can find it there. If you go here and you type in a artist, for example, let's say you want to hear Lucy Thomas. Okay? You can type in the artist's name and you can find them very quickly. And then you can vote for up to 3 different songs. Okay? Just check the box and then click on Submit Votes. Okay? And what that will do is it will feed the form. You see I have the column highlighted where the votes are. Those get incremented. Every time you vote, it adds another one. And then I will react to the ones that have the most votes. That's what I'm doing today. Okay? So, I hope that helps keep it interesting for you and helps you see the artists that you would like to see reacted to here. Okay? I want to thank you for coming. I want to thank you for your support. I want to thank you for being so patient with me when I'm sick. Oh, I also have news about that. I just got some information recently that my diagnosis is incorrect, and they have discovered that I have something entirely different, and so I imagine my meds will be changing, and hopefully that will help take care of this cough that I have. I certainly hope so, because it's a real battle. I'm waiting for the doctor to tell me what the next steps are. Okay? So that's good news, I think. Before we get into the video, I want to thank you for coming. And thank you for your support. Thank you for everything that you do for me. And I want to remind you that I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that makes any sense and is relevant. I don't put the link to the reaction request form though, because I'm not currently accepting new requests. I've got over 2,700 in my queue, but at least you can vote on them. And you can come on Sunday where I react to live requests for 3 hours beginning at 3 p.m. UTC on Rumble. So if you come to Rumble on Sunday at 3 p.m. and you put a request in the chat, I'm going to react to it live. I also live stream on Fridays at 1 a.m. UTC. I call that God Talks. It's a chance for me to talk about the Bible, about walking by the Spirit, about Christian living. And I have something planned for this week that I think you'll find very interesting. So I hope you'll come at 1 a.m. UTC on Rumble. So my last request for the day is Enhypen. Let me get on the right screen. Okay. It's Enhypen. And the name of the song is Moonstruck. This was requested by Manfred on the 16th of November of 2024. Okay? Enhypen.
Just
Well, that was interesting. I didn't particularly care for their dancing. I don't know, the way that they were moving. It just seemed like a kind of herky jerky, but obviously the crowd loved them. And the other thing was the music, the drums and the bass were so loud that it was hard to hear them, which I didn't care for either. But it seemed like a nice song. I liked it. This is, I think, my second one for them. I look forward to hearing some more. I usually don't try to form an opinion about a group until I've heard them several times, because they could have an off night or a bad song or who knows what. So I try to withhold judgment until I've seen them a few times. I want to thank God for giving you a great night's sleep, for watching over you and keeping you safe, and for when you get up in the morning being filled with energy and being able to conquer your day. And I thank you for doing that for everybody that you love as well. So until Friday when I live stream, this is the Vietnam Era Vet signing off.